Been another fun-filled week in politics with more twists and turns in the road to Hana. Let's start in California, where California Governor and human Kindle, Gavin Newsom, appointed Democrat strategist LaFonza Butler as Senator Dianne Feinstein's replacement in the U.S. Senate after the longtime Democrat senator died last week. In a statement, the governor described Butler as an advocate for women and girls, a second-generation fighter for working people, and a trusted advisor to Vice President Harris. His selection did come with some controversy, as Ms. Butler quickly scrubbed online evidence that she lives in Maryland and not in California. Butler, who is president of the pro-abortion group Emily's List, has a bio on the organization's website that was changed hours after the news of her Senate appointment came out, removing references to her living in Maryland. But given that she's a Democrat, nothing will come of this. And now Maryland will become the first state to have 3 senators. What is even more interesting is that once again, we see a Democrat leader selecting an appointee for what they are and not for what they can do. Butler will be the only Black woman serving in the U.S. Senate and the first openly gay LGBTQIA plus minus divided by sign lawmaker to represent the Golden State in the upper chamber. When reached for comment, Governor Newsom stated, "Hey, she is the most qualified candidate in the 0.0001% of the population I examined. The only thing that would have made her a better pick is if she was also both adopted and a midget. I mean, how long must the country wait before we have an adopted Black lesbian midget to represent that grossly underrepresented population in the Senate?" Moving back to Washington, D.C., the president was forced to give up his dog Commander, who seems to have a penchant for biting members of the Secret Service. Elizabeth Alexander, a spokesperson for the First Lady, Dr. Jill Biden, the greatest doctor since Dr. J and Dr. Dre, confirmed to CBS News in a statement Wednesday evening that the family dog is not present on the White House campus while next steps are evaluated. There have been 11 reported incidents of the 2-year-old German Shepherd biting members of the Secret Service. When reached for comment by the Everything is Stupid investigative team, the president said, "Oh, no. Come on, man. Commander is a good dog. He's almost as good a dog as Hunter is a person. Biting those Secret Service agents is all part of his training regimen. I am teaching Commander to attack and bite ultra mega MAGA Republicans, especially Donald Trump, Matt Gaetz, Steve Bannon, and that Jim Nels character. That Nels guy says mean things about me and I don't like it. Those agents simply volunteered to wear masks resembling those enemies of democracy so Commander could train." Now, Kara, do you remember that a long time ago, way back in 2016, when building a border wall was racist? Let's take a walk down memory lane, shall we? From Bloomberg, like Confederate monuments, President Trump's vision of a massive wall along the Mexican border is about propaganda and racial oppression, not national security. USA Today, Trump's border wall isn't about national security, it's about stoking racial resentment. And who can forget this gem from Congress's best bartender, Sandy Cortez, as reported by CNN, no question, Trump is a racist. Well, the Biden administration quietly announced it waived 26 federal laws in South Texas to allow border wall construction in Starr County on Wednesday. There is presently an acute and immediate need to construct physical barriers and roads in the vicinity of the border of the United States in order to prevent unlawful entries into the United States in the project areas, Alejandro Mayorkas, the DHS secretary, stated. Boy, I tell you what, Kara, these people will twist themselves into a pretzel in order not to say the word wall. But I digress. Where's CNN? Where's Politico? Where's AOC crying at the border? Double standard, anyone? I'm sure they'll find a way to blame this one on Trump too. Now, we all know how the left is very fond of saying that transgender or non-binary people should be allowed to participate on the sports team of their choice, use the bathroom of their choice, or identify as anything they want on any given day. Well, apparently that only applies if you're liberal and causing the discomfort to the right.